Hi, welcome to So Get the Podcast. I'm KD. Let's get the show started. The show is brought to you by the Little Greenness. My thoughts and prayers goes out to everyone. We outside. It's breaking news, but before I get to that point, I would like to bring to you all's attention some talent. This is on my radar, and they're very, very, very talented, and I see a very great career from them. But let me start off with this breaking news with J.J. Redick becoming the head coach of the Los Angeles Lakers. First and foremost, congrats. That's a LeBron James move. They have the camaraderie. They have a podcast together. It just makes sense, right? But that's more so of a LeBron move. But respectfully, J.J. Redick is a technician of the game. He loves the game. He's one of the best shooters in the collegiate level. He was one of the best in the NBA as well. But I believe he's more better suited for becoming a head coach. For the Lakers, they gave him a 4-year deal contract. So for the rumors of LeBron going somewhere, but they also labeled that if they do hire him, that they would want him to stay there even if LeBron leaves or retires. So congrats to the Lakers. But I'm going to get back to the NBA, but I'm going to go to the talent. So no particular order. Lance Stone is on my radar. He's a 5'8", 140 point guard, high school, Detroit Red Assassin, class 2025. He averaged 25 points, 11 assists per game, and he has also another year of high school basketball. He's talented right now. Like, his skill set is scary. It's similar to Trae Young, not because of the height, but you can say that. But his game, he has the floaters with either hand. He finished at the rim with either hand. He's a premier three-point specialist. You leave him room, he's going to shoot. He can go past you. He's an ISO player as well. At a very young age, he's very skillful. So whoever his team is, his training staff and management team, they're doing a marvelous job with his skill set. He is the system. So I look forward to him to continue to develop his skill set. And he has a very, very bright future, whatever professional league that he chooses. Next on my list is Mikey Williams. That's on my radar. He's a 6'3", 185 point guard / shooting guard, 19, high school Cedro. That's in San Diego, California. He also played for the Lake Norman Christian. That's in Huntsville, North Carolina. He committed to UCF. Congrats. A little background on him. This one here is a very unique talent. Very talented. November 20th, 2019, he made his high school debut, recording 46 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, and 4 steals. The very next game, he scored 50 points. On December 13th, he scored a career high 77 points, making 9 threes. He broke the CIF San Diego Sessions single game scoring record previously held by Tyrone Shelley since 2005. As a freshman, Williams averaged 29.9, pretty much 30, 6.7 rebounds, 4.9 assists per game, and was named Max Preps National Freshman of the Year. He's talented. Like, he's dope. He's very skillful. ISO player. And has a very high IQ of the game. I mean, they all do. But Mikey Williams definitely do. And I don't see too much flaws in his game. He's great off pick and roll. Some people would say, well, pick and roll is pretty much easy. It's a pick and roll. You getting help to the ball, the basketball. Person has the basketball, but at the end of the day, you still have to capitalize and know how to utilize the pick and roll and allow your players to roll toward the basket or roll towards back to the perimeter. He used that pretty well, but once again, he can score from anywhere on the basketball court. He's just a student of the game. He's a superstar right now. Everyone that I'm speaking about, superstars. And I look forward to him in the very near future at UCF and see how far they utilize his skill set, because he is the talent too. He is the system as well. And I look forward to whatever professional league that he chooses and go from there. Last but not least, Jermel Thomas, dope too as well. 6'3", 180, point guard, class of 2026, high school Cardinal Hines, hometown Bronx, New York. Shout out up top. A little background on Thomas. Thomas has been in contact with St. John, Seton Hall, and Overtime Elite, the most that's been as of late. But North Carolina and Kentucky have also both shown interest and intend to be at one of his games this season. The statement from Thomas, he said, "I would like to go to North Carolina too. That's my dream." Since he's been little. So at the end of the day, his dreams got a great chance to become true, because he's so talented. He can pick and choose wherever he want to go. He's that talented. His perimeter game, he gets his teammate involved. But also, when you need a score or a bucket for the team, he will light up the scoreboard. It's very difficult to defend. Very difficult to defend. His basketball skills is tremendous with either hand. It's difficult to stay in front of him, but he also can knock down the shot. And he plays, a little bit above the rim. At 6'3", he can definitely still dunk and get up there. But like I say, he's a student of the game as well, and I look forward to a profession in the very near future for him moving forward. So I got to talk about the NBA Finals, which I started off with JJ Redick, but the NBA Finals. Very disappointing outcome. Well, obviously not for the Celtics and the rest of the Celtics. First and foremost, the Mavericks are very disappointing. Luka Doncic, Kyrie Irving, Luke, he does what he do, almost triple-double every game. Kyrie hasn't been consistent. He might have gave you one good game. The role players was spoken on previous episodes as far as that will win the series. And the Celtics won that because their role players, did a marvelous job, especially Jay Holiday for the Celtics. Last game of the finals, 15 points, 11 rebounds, 4 assists. White had 14 points, 8 rebounds, and 1 assist. Jaylen Brown and Tatum, like I said, it wasn't going to be too many 30-point games, but Tatum did score 31, 11 assists, and 8 rebounds. Brown had 21, 8 rebounds, and 6 assists. I believe he was the MVP of the finals series. The Celtics, for me, have an opportunity to repeat because the chemistry is so good. Role players is magnificent. It's going to be very difficult because they play as a unit. They know each other very well. They play off of each other. The basketball rotates to the open guy and got the green light to shoot. It's going to be very difficult to win against them. They're a perimeter shooting team, always have been throughout the year, but in the playoffs it seemed like they made a lot of threes, and the Mavericks couldn't contest to that. They couldn't really hit too much three-pointers. Kyrie and Luke Doncic, they need more role players. By the JJ Redick signing, that was one of the possible destinations for LeBron and Bronny to go there. But JJ Redick going to LA, that might be that's not a good thing for Dallas. So Dallas got to look elsewhere to bring in some. They need a third scorer. Not only they need a third scorer, they need someone that can score, but also can play defense. And I don't know who that's going to be, but Jason Kidd will definitely have to utilize whoever they bring in to better help give them an opportunity to try to get back to the finals, because they're going to definitely be in the playoffs. They're going to go deep in the playoffs, the Dallas Mavericks, and because Luke Doncic and hopefully Kyrie don't go anywhere, he comes back and try again. But they need a third scorer. They need better role players. P.J. Washington didn't play that too well in that last game with 4 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists. Jones Jr. put up 10 points. Green from off the bench, I believe, 14 points, 2 rebounds. That's about it. Kyrie only had 15. You got to do better than that. That lets you know and give more respect to the Celtics for containing him. To say that you can contain Kyrie Irving it says a lot that you're a great defensive team, and the Celtics showed that in this series. That's why they won. That's why they're champions. And I believe the Celtics have the most championships now in the NBA. So congrats to them. And going forward, I would like to see who's going to contest against them. Maybe the Lakers. Who knows? So the NBA draft, I believe, is next week. On this platform, we spoke about a lot of talented players. That some names will be definitely being called. I'm very interested to see where, so I'm looking forward to it. I know you all are looking forward to the NBA draft next week. It's going to be a great outcome. It's going to be a lot of changed lives, and I'm looking forward to that, to changing their lives and their family lives. So I would like to talk a little bit about the NFL. If you all have noticed, I don't knock no one getting their money. I'm all for the players getting their money. NFL for me is not for long. But at the end of the day, it seems like the quarterbacks are getting paid in this offseason. Now you have some of the owners coming together to discuss the potential quarterback salary cap. In the wake of the market is accelerating. And I believe the last one that got paid was Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence is a marquee talent. He still have room to improve. He turns the football over a lot, but over the last year or so, I think he's been dealing with a lot of injuries. No excuse. But since he's been there, the Jacksonville Jaguars have been competitive. They've been competitive almost every year with him there. And I believe they went to the playoffs too as well. So for those who don't believe that he is worthy of his money, a few old media saying that he's not worthy of the money. He's talented. He's paying for the talent, and he's definitely deserving up to this point. I believe one Pro Bowl, one playoff appearance. He's still young, maybe like 25. So next on our list, would definitely needs to get paid, will get paid, is Dak Prescott. And Jordan Love. It's a couple more that's going to get paid. So the owner's like, we got to put a halt to this. Like, they paying some of these quarterbacks a lot of money, and a lot of them is not paying out. They're not getting their money's worth for the owners' a point of view, and I don't blame them. But the players, I'm always going to root for the players because they are the product on the field, and without the players, the owners can't really make the money. So I look forward to Dak Prescott getting paid. But they also got to pay CeeDee Lamb too. Who do you pay first? Most people probably say pay the quarterback, but you got to ask yourself this: who is the most valuable player? Is it CeeDee Lamb or Dak Prescott? Some people label Dak Prescott Kirk Cousins' cousins, for lack of term. Like, he's in clutch moments, he hasn't panned out. Now you can say that Dallas defense didn't pan out as well, which is true. They get part of the blame for that as well. So at the end, it's like the quarterback, to say this is a quarterback-driven league, and Dak is going to look to get paid. And if Dallas don't pay him now, he can be gone in the offseason to whatever respectable franchise. And I would be more than gladly to see his way out of the NFC East, because he's a problem, especially for the Commanders, the football team, or the Redskins, whatever it was. Now it's the Commanders. So Jane Daniels is looked at as possibly taking over that division with Jalen Hurts and Jones for the Giants. He's coming off injury, so he might have some time to still recover. So it's a wait and see for that. But Jalen Hurts and them paying their receivers, no more excuses for Jalen Hurts. He has to show that he's the best, not only the quarterback in the division, one of the best in the league. And he will definitely have the opportunity to do this year. So with the Commanders, now you all probably have heard and seen the video going around with Brandon Ayuk. I believe that's the name for the 49ers. That said that the 49ers don't want him back with the team. But there's been alleged that the 49ers offered him an opportunity with a contract, I believe like $26 million per year over 4 years, something like that. He turned that down. So they saying that Brandon want to get paid more like not only top 10, but top 5 wide receiver money. That's talent. He's been performing pretty well. 49ers have Debo, of course. They have McCaffrey. They have Kittles. But IU definitely been playing pretty well for them. So the video was that Jane Daniels and Brandon been talking on the phone for several times a day, as they stated. They best friends. They was teammates in collegiate level at what was that, Arizona State, I believe. That would be a great connection. That would be a great addition for the franchise, for the Commanders to help with Jane Daniels' development. They have great camaraderie. They best friends. And you add him in the wide receiver room with Terry McLaurin and Jahan Dotson, that would be some problems for a lot of people. What they asking for, if they willing to trade Brandon, the 49ers, I don't know. But I know one thing, he want more money. He's young. I think he's 25, 26 the most. So him possibly being traded to Washington, D.C., if it was up to me, I'd make that move. Adam Peters got connection with the 49ers, so I don't see it would be a very difficult transition or negotiating a deal to bring him here to help better their rookie quarterback, start off his career pretty good. You have the coaches, Dan Quinn, saying that he's a rookie, but his presence is more so like a veteran. I believe they have 50-some-odd starts in the collegiate level. He's been there, done that. He's very mature for his age, and I look forward to not only the present, but I look for the future for the Washington D.C. area, the DMV area, to capitalize off of this talent, and in this new regime and new ownership, doing what's best for the community and going with the young man to be the leader of this team and this franchise. Already the veteran players saying they love his work ethic. He gets to the facility pretty early, like 5:45 in the morning. It's pretty early. And most of the time he's the first one there, and most of the times he's the last one leaving. So he takes his job very serious. He's a professional, and just the ownership and the coaching staff. I believe this go around continued to the past with RG3 and how that regime dealt with him and his injury. I see something different. The Magic Johnson and the management team treating this one different. And I think if they do that, it would benefit the community. And I see a bright future for the Commanders in the long run, being very competitive every year. So, let's see. Now, what's on TV now? You have baseball being played right now. The Orioles are winning against the Yankees. The very first pitch for the Orioles pitcher was 110 miles per hour. It's definitely being looked at right now. Let me give you guys a glimpse view of what I see. If I could turn this around. Yeah, talking about J.J. Redick. That's a great hire for them. Baseball, soccer, whatever you need, you have it on this platform. So at the end of the day, I appreciate everyone for still tuning in to support this platform. And I don't know, probably enjoy the more of the scenery, for the remainder of this day. Enjoy this. Well, it's a little humid in the DMV area, but I'm in a nice VIP section, out the way, but still in the way at the same time. But I surely appreciate everyone for still tuning in, tapping in. Check out the merch, and this is So Get the Podcast. The show is brought to you by the Look of Greatness. You have a good one.